Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator is an album which was released summer of 2017, July 21st. Around this time, I was only 6. I wasn't even aware enough to know about this album's existence. However, near early 2020 to 2021, I was around 8 or 9, and I slowly started getting into Tyler's music via Tyler's most recent release at the time, Igor. I was specifically hooked on the most popular single from the album, titled Earthquake. Funnily enough, my older brother was repeatedly playing it throughout the house, as well as other songs like A Boy's a Gun and I Think. Later that year, I sat down and listened to the entire album in one sitting, and I was a fan of his ever since. The music was different from many of the other things I was listening to around this time. I even explored some of his earlier music. Cherry Bomb, his 2015 album, was received negatively by many, but this more experimental side of Tyler was more intriguing to me. I remember playing it all the time on my laptop, which I got earlier that year on my birthday during 4th grade when I was still in online school. That album and Wolf carried me heavily throughout those years. However, circling back to the beginning during this period of time, I replayed one specific album over the most. Flower Boy. I was hooked from the cover and the many promotional covers which came with the album, which I analyzed via his Genius profile. Yes, I was on Genius when I was younger. This album was most refreshing for me. Its summer environment was one of the most enticing things about the record, apparent on songs like Boredom, Enjoy It Right Now Today, Where This Flower Blooms, etc. Not to mention the heavy and almost aggressive production on most tracks like the second half of 911 Mr. Lonely, With That Boy, and I Ain't Got Time. Around this time, I was also heavy on music production. My older brother gave me a free version of FL Studio with all the presets already downloaded, starting my music production journey. And this album heavily inspired me. I went public with my music production, uploading my music to platforms like SoundCloud and YouTube, even creating full promotional albums. While most of my uploads and updates were practically unknown, I still heavily enjoyed what I was doing as a music producer. I drew inspiration from this album mainly, adding melodies into my music, even switch-ups, and the inclusion of samples even more. This album was the main influence behind my venture as a music producer as a whole. The album's general meaning is to grow and blossom from the mainly negative person that you may be, picking up better habits, or just embracing who you are. I got a Flower Boy vinyl last year via a friend from school who gifted it to me before he moved to a different county as a Christmas present, and I still haven't played it. I take care of it and I clean both of the records often, but I just keep it on my desk as a reminder of my identity and who I am as a music producer.